ask you a question. What makes a basketball player so great? Is it their shooting ability? Is it defense? Or maybe team play? Although all of them are important and contribute to building a great hooper, there is something important that is missing. Let me ask you another question. What do Giannis, LeBron, and Luka have in common? Imagine you have a team of 4, but you are missing one hooper. You do some research to find the other 2 that want to join your squad. One who is athletic and has a wonderful jump shot. However, his stats are all over the place. Meanwhile, the other player has a decent jump shot and solid basketball IQ. However, he's very consistent all over his various games.
Kenny's one of the most interesting people on the hooping scene because, like I said, he'll have great games and he'll have like ass games. So you really don't know which Kenny you're gonna get. That's the problem. If you watch people like Dev, T-Jazz, Filet, R2, I got the R2 in there. Like you know what you're gonna get. Like there's very rarely, you know, like they have off nights, off days and stuff, but you know you're gonna get a consistent buckets. A consistent amount of buckets out of them to where you're not gonna be like, oh, I don't know which one we're getting today. With Kenny, it's like, I don't know which Kenny we're getting today. It could be Cash Nasty Kenny, or it could be Ken Wilder Kenny.
If you have to bet on one of them, most likely you will choose the more consistent one, because even though he may not be the best hooper out there, you know every single game, every single time, you know exactly what you're getting. If he has a great jump shot, pass him the ball. When he's open, of course. If he's a great driver, make him a point guard. On the other hand, the other hooper who can hit wonderful threes from deep and super athletic, on a good day, he will shoot around 65% from the field, but on a bad day, that percentage may drop to only 20%. You simply don't know which performance you're going to get. So to answer the first and second question, it's consistency. Consistency is key, and I think that's what makes White Iverson the most underrated hooper on YouTube. So far in the HOH 3v3 tournament, White Iverson played a total of 8 games, losing only 3 games and winning 5. In those 8 games, he shot 58% from the field, out of the 18 attempted shots from beyond the 3-point arc. He made 10, which gives him a 3-point percentage of 55%.
We'll take it.
Which is very impressive, and had an even more impressive 2-point percentage of 60%.
And one.
On average, White Iverson scores around 7 points per single game that he played in the HOH tournament. Judging by these stats alone, I'm pretty sure everyone can tell that White Iverson is a great hooper. However, he has a lot more to offer, which brings us to the next point. Based on the previous stats, White Iverson is a great scorer. However, he's not just a shooter. In the 8 games that he played, he had 2 steals, which is good for someone whose defense is not there and kind of isn't their greatest asset. He had 5 assists, making him a good team player, and outstanding 12 rebounds. Getting up there with the big fellas. I see you, White Iverson. On top of all that, he displayed high basketball IQ, passing the ball to his teammates at the right moment, all while being a great team leader, keeping the whole squad energized and motivated. So not only is he a sharpshooter, but also a decent defender based off of the stats, who sets good screens, believe it or not. Hustled for rebounds and assists, his teammates scored off of those assists, and they ultimately got the dub in a couple of games. And yet, despite all of this, he still has something more to offer, which is, in my opinion, his greatest asset, I think it's impossible for a hooper to have the exact same performance each game, especially if they are consecutive. However, what differentiates a great hooper from a regular hooper is the fact that in almost all of their games, they perform relatively close. For example, when he played Team Frigga, the first game he shot 50% beyond the arc. The second game, in which naturally everyone's performance drops a little bit, you know, off of fatigue and, you know, you're playing a back-to-back games, he still shot 50% from beyond the arc. It's also the same case for his two-pointer percentage. The first game that he played against Zone 6, which was his best performing game, he shot 66.66% from within the arc and scored 12 points. In his game against 2 Hype, which was his worst performing first game, he still shot 60% from within the arc, scored 9 points, and even had 1 assist. So even when he underperforms, he's still not that far off.
He's just walking around, bro. He's walking around.
In conclusion, White Iverson is an all-around great hooper who knows how to get a bucket while being a decent defender, who has good stamina, which allows him to hustle throughout the game to grab boards and assist his teammates. He's not a ball hog, he's a great team player who always shows sportsmanship even after losing a heated game.
Cool game, boy. Way to work, boy. Good game right here. That's game.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in for the 1v1 channel. I am Chris Hansen, aka The Director. If you want to check out my channel, link is down in the description below. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and leave a comment down below on what you think.
I'm always trying to walk the line between us. So pay no mind to my pride. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Guard up inbound.